Say hi to the people.
Hey.
If you're watching this back to back, you know why we got on the same clothes.
Because we literally just did a video.
What's going on, YouTube? It's me, Tiffany, and I'm here with my co-host, Tanea.
Hey, guys.
And we're back with an all-new Scandal review. Today is Friday.
We're still here with all new Scandal
Well, some people not going to watch the other one.
They're going to watch all of this at once.
No, they not. Everybody's not going to. Dang, she always messing up my train of thought. Sorry. Today is Friday, November the 10th. Do you know I didn't know it was the 10th? But it is Cole's birthday. Now it makes sense. But I really didn't know it was the 10th all day. And today's Friday, November the 10th. New Scandal review. Episode 6. What's the name of the episode? Vampires and Bloodsuckers. So yes, we just got done recording our video, but I went ahead and split them up. I just felt like it was the right thing to do. So let's get into this episode. I thought it was a pretty okay episode. I just feel like I said in the other video, I'm just ready for things to start moving along. Like, I don't know, I feel like I'm just ready to get to Vermont. I don't know. I'm annoyed about a kidnapping episode. Like, that annoys me because Shonda took us through kidnapping for like 8 episodes in a row. So the thought of another one really just pisses me off. And then I honestly don't. Do you think Quinn is dead?
No, I don't know.
I mean, because what's the girl say? Honestly, I now that I'm thinking about it, like, how does that work with Quinn? I mean, with Katie Lowe's not being pregnant no more. Like, now she's going to wear a stomach cast, or is she going to have the baby on the show? Is she going to deliver on Scandal? Like, I don't...
They may come back from the fucking winter finale. I mean, literally, she's about to pop.
I guess. I don't know. But I just was like, you know, what if she wanted to stay home and take care of the baby, so they killed Quinn off? I mean, it was a lot of people scaring me on Twitter last night, so I don't know.
think they killed her off. I mean, they might come back and be like, oh, we don't want to have a baby, Charlie.
Oh, my God.
I've been thinking about that.
I didn't even think about that.
It's going to cause Charlie to run, cause her to be with
Huck.
Mm-hmm.
Or what if when her so-called being kidnapped, that's when she lose the baby?
That's what I'm talking about.
My God. Shonda, now you done already made Olivia Pope have an abortion to Silent Night. It's just some things that I can't deal with. Okay, so let's get into this episode. So it starts off with Mellie on the balcony. She's really feeling like she just did something, you know. She's sending Rashad home safe and sound with his knees. He's still going to be president. She's not even sending him straight to his country. He's actually going to make a stop in Turkey because it's safer to get to his country from there. Like, she really just feels like she just did something. Even though she went the B613 route, she feels like she did something. Here comes Liv with crocodile eyes in her, crocodile tears in her eyes.
You know, Olivia Pope is a fucking actress, and I've been saying this for years.
Yo, we always say not only is Kerry Washington an actress, Olivia Pope is a fucking actress. Like, bitch, you put on the whole shebang. Like I said in the other video, we already knew that Olivia blew up this plane.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So that very next scene, I didn't even need that. I already knew what the fuck was up. But she has these crocodile eyes in her tears. I mean, in her eyes. She's like, she gives her the Mellie. When did she, Oh, when Fitz got shot and she came up behind her when they was at the hospital to come and talk to her about something, and she was like, Mellie. That was the Mellie she gave her, like, is something wrong? Oh my God. She hands her this red folder and Mellie's just like,
yeah.
Call such and such and such and such and tell them to meet me in the Oval in 10 minutes. Like, girl, go ahead and have your fucking breakdown. Like, this is exactly why you don't need to be fucking president. And I'm not even saying
why Olivia killed him.
Wow. I mean, if you was following me on Twitter, I wanted his ass to die.
I mean, I don't want anybody to die.
I mean, I didn't care for Yasmin dying. I don't feel like the child had to die, but that was the only way that Mellie was gonna get her mind right. I mean, which is kind of fucked up because it's like, damn.
Right,
well,
you gotta kill him off because Mellie can't get her.
Well, I was about to say, damn, if that was the case, then that's probably why.
Marcus?
But wait, no, that's why Cyrus was trying to kill Liv so many times so Fitz could get
Exactly. Yo, don't ever forget that shit after the steak dinner when he fucking met her. Same fucking
This
thing.
is the same thing. Oh my God.
That's so weird.
But then we get to Liv and Jake, and they show like a flashback in their little pool / office, and he's just like, it's done. And she's like, we did the right thing, right? And he was like, yeah, we did the right thing. He was like, I told you it gets easier. And she was like, what? Be in command. And he was just like, she was just like you could just tell from the get-go that Liv really, like, because that white-haired Olivia is somewhere in there. But when you command, you can't have no fucking feelings.
Right.
I mean, I feel Quinn. I'm not at that part, but I'm just like, damn, did you have to kill a niece?
Right, like, damn, bitch.
Like, you could have came up with another
you was
plan.
going to kill him. Like, you should have been like, send her ass to fucking Indonesia.
I was about to say, well, she could have been like, we've come up with a plan where you guys will be on 2 separate planes because it might not be safe because you're a target. Like, right. She could have did any...
Heartless. How could you be so heartless?
So then we get to Cyrus and Blackland. And, he's coming down the steps. Cyrus is coming down the steps, buttoning up his shirt and shit, buttoning up his pants. He's on the phone with, I'm guessing, his secretary, and he's just, like, trying to devise a plan to where he doesn't have to leave out the front door because he doesn't want to do the walk of shame. Because if he comes out of Blackland's condo, it's going to kind of look like...
Oh, he was there all night?
He was there all night because people are watching him at all times. Plus, he done been in some scandals before. But she basically tells him, "Bitch, you're not the president. We not doing no extra shit for you. You gonna have to leave out the fucking front door, or possibly the side, but you still gonna be fucking seen."
Right.
So, Blackland is not ready for his ass to leave. He got on his fucking apron that got the whole chest out and shit. Blackland and Cyrus together is just.
It's just like, Shonda, what's going on?
It's just a lot for me. But he's just like, why you gotta leave now? I got us these expensive ass eggs from like the most expensive chicken ever. These omelets cost like $3,000. The eggs are fucking black. Which everything that Shonda does, if you don't know, she researches it before she does it. So it's probably really a chicken that delivers these kind of eggs. Like, I'm guaranteeing you, I'm not eating no fucking black eggs.
What kind of cheese do you put in there?
It looked like he put all the regular shit in it. But he's just like, no, I can't stay. I have to go. It's important. So, because he's like, is this because of the whole Rashad thing that happened with the plane? And he's like, yeah. And he's like, well, basically, can you tell me what's going on? And he's like, no, like, the fuck? I can't tell you what's going on. And he's just like, I mean, come on, you can tell me. So Cyrus act like he was about to tell his ass, but he told his ass something else. And he was just like, this is the United States of America. There are rules in place for reasons. No, I can't just fucking tell you shit.
Bitch, I had a husband who I didn't tell shit.
Nothing.
As chief of staff.
And when he did fucking tell him, he had to end up killing his ass. So, but now that I'm thinking about it, it's like all of these little conversations that they had is the reason why Cyrus' mind changed at the end.
Real quick question: what's going on with Michael? I remember Michael leaving him, but then I thought Michael came back when
that's
he
what
became,
I'm saying. I don't remember
vice president.
Exactly. I don't remember. I remember when he became vice president, he was in the shot, like they were taking pictures together. But when Blackland had said something to him a couple episodes ago, he said something about his husband leaving him and taking his child. Like he don't even have rights to her no more.
He shouldn't. But
what's the dude's name?
Ella.
He don't even have rights to Ella no more. But it's like, Shonda, when was you going to show us that shit?
Yeah, like,
I don't
what
remember that shit happening. So, then we get to Liv, and she's basically filling Mellie in on all the details on how Rashad will be going back to, his country as far as, how the casket procession will go. Because, he's not from this country. He has to go back to his country to be buried. There's going to be 2 caskets. It's going to be a whole thing. They got to shoot guns and put up flags and stuff like that. And Mellie's just really depressed because this was somebody that she probably was in love at this point. Who fucking knows? But she's just like telling Liv like, well, actually in his country the person has to be buried within 24 hours. And she's just like, well, I'm sure considering the circumstances, the way everything went down, they'll understand why he can't be buried in 24 hours. But so she's just like, well, I'm just glad I'm going to have you there. And she's like, actually, don't forget, I'm not going to be here tomorrow because Quinn is getting married. And she's just like, oh my God, like of all days. And she's just like, are you sure you're going to be able to handle it? And she was like, don't worry about it. I got it. And I was just like, damn, like, that's fucked up that Mellie got to go through this shit by herself. So then we get to Liv and Quinn. And they meet up. Where was the place that they met up at? It was the name for it? Liv and Quinn.
The monument.
The monument. They meet up at the monument because when Liv came out of her office, the secretary gave her something. And she also said that Quinn had been calling back to back to back to back like a crazy person. So she just assumed off the back that she was calling because she had cold feet. Whole time. It ain't had shit to do with no goddamn cold feet.
At all.
So she get there and, you know, she's just, I'm like, hey, Quinn, I got you something borrowed. It's a pen from, I can't remember who the hair pen was from.
One of the presidents.
One of the first ladies.
Truman's wife.
Yes, one of the first ladies. And she's just like, don't worry. I know why you called. You know, we're going to stay here all night if we have to. You can vent to me. It's normal for people to have cold feet. Like, Liv is really being like a bride. I mean, a maid of honor. Well, she's not the maid of honor. Huck is. What's the other one?
Huck is the best man.
Well, she's really being a maid of honor. Like, she's being really caring, which is something that we haven't seen out of Liv, especially.
But it's like fake caring. Like it don't seem sincere.
Yeah. But Quinn is just like, how can you stand here and act like you didn't do what the fuck you did? So she's just like, what the fuck are you talking about? And she's just like, I know what you did. I know you blew up that plane. And she's just like, how could you do that? Yasmin was only 19 years old. She was going to college to have a better life. Like, I don't know who you are anymore. Like, she's just flipping the fuck out. Like, Quinn is just going. Right, and she's fucking pregnant. She's emotional and shit. So, they just start going back and forth. And Liv is just like, you know, you need to mind your fucking business. You need to go home, take a bath, say your prayers, get your vows ready, and go get fucking married tomorrow. And forget about this shit and move the fuck on. You know, basically she kind of said it in like a threatening way too. Kind of how like...
She talked to fucking Cyrus.
And the way that Jake came at her ass when she came down to his office about when James fucking died. Mm-hmm. He was like, you need to move the fuck on. And she was just like, are you threatening me? And he was like, I don't want to slit your throat, but I will.
You ain't doing shit.
Right. So, Quinn, she's just like, that's when she said it. She was like, you're not even the same Olivia. Like, she started going on. She was like, oh, well, was I the same person when I brought a lot? What was she? I don't even remember.
She was like, when I drugged a 28-year-old lawyer, whatever she was doing, out here and gave her a whole new life. And she was like,
see, first of all, Olivia, don't make me jump through the fucking TV.
Right.
Like, you fucking tried.
See, she always treating Quinn bad, and that's why Quinn goes the fuck off on her. She be deserving it.
How the fuck you gonna bring up Lindsay Dwyer, bitch? First of all,
I didn't ask for this shit, bitch.
And just like Quinn said, bitch, you did that shit to cover
your ass. It benefited you, bitch.
Because that was some you and fucking Hollis doing you and Defiant shit, bitch. You was going the fuck down. So don't try to make it seem like you did that shit
to make yourself
like
feel better.
You fucking tried it. You tried it. So so Quinn is just like, what the fuck did she say?
She said, bitch, you did that shit to fucking benefit you, not me.
Right, but how did the conversation end? Oh, okay, I guess that's how it ended. She walked out of her face, but Liv went back to the car because, you know, Liv was acting all mean and all threatening in front of Quinn. When she got in the car, she was just like, like she couldn't breathe, and I was just like, bitch, come on now. This is what Fitz was talking about. We need that fucking old Olivia Pope back because you kind of built for this because you have Rowan in you, but
and you have the smarts and you have the brains, but you're not built for this. You can't do both. It's taxing. Right.
So now we have, you know, Liv is basically getting ready for the wedding. It's the next day, and Jake is at the apartment. He's talking to her, and he's just like, you know, you did the right thing, Liv. Like, don't worry about you did the right thing. And she's just like, I don't know why you're telling me this. I already know. I know I did the right thing. But he knows Liv. I mean, he kind of know Liv.
He know that she's second guessing it because she would have never asked him in the beginning, did we do the right thing?
Right. And he's just like, do you think Quinn will say something? And she's just like, no, like, I don't think Quinn will say anything. But in that moment, now that I'm thinking about it, Jake really might be the one that got Quinn. I mean, because he's another one. Jake will act like he don't know what the fuck is going on and have Quinn ass in a fucking hole. Yeah. But the crazy thing about it is, even if he torture her ass, they're going to be friends tomorrow anyway. These motherfuckers, Hawk took a tooth out of Quinn's mouth and now he's her best man.
See, let me tell you something though. And I'm just going to say this.
The fuck?
should roll a fucking death sentence. Because I'm not even talking about Charlie, bitch. Huck has no problem with killing the fuck out of Jake.
I would love
None.
it. I would love it.
He don't have no... Quinn? Hell no. At this point, honestly, I think he might shoot Olivia for Quinn.
I wouldn't be surprised. So then we get to Abby walking out of QPA, and she's about to go get off the elevator, but David is walking in, and she's just like, he's like, where are you going? And she's like, I'm on my way to go get Quinn. She's still not here. She's running late. And she's just like, I just wanted to let you know, this is kind of like a whole romantic scene. I don't want you to think that we're going to be like holding hands and stuff together today. And he's just like, don't worry, Abby, I got it. But I'm just like, Shonda, if you're going to put them back together, just fucking do it. Like, we don't have to go through all of this.
It's just too much.
Come on. Come the fuck on. Like, next you're going to have Abby pregnant. I just don't have time for it. Yes. And then Huck is running around. It's too much for me. Like, I really want Killer Huck back. I want 752, got fucking problems Huck back. Like, it's just weird seeing him walking around talking about, did the caterer come? Where's the fucking pecans? Where's the flowers? Where's the flooring? Like, alright, Shonda. Like, come on, hurry up and get through this wedding shit so Huck can go back to crazy, because I just don't like it. Do you like Happy Huck?
I mean, I don't mind Happy Huck for an episode or two.
He's been happy for a long time, bitch.
Well, he's been planning the wedding. When he's done, he's going to go back to Killer.
So, Mellie, who was the guy that Mellie was talking to? I know his name is Mashari.
Oh, that was the other guy.
What country was he from?
I think he's from the Call.
Okay.
Remember at the dinner?
Yeah.
When she bought him and he was going to fuck off on her? Like, it seemed like y'all got a deal going on behind my back.
For some reason, I thought that was another guy.
Oh, it could be. I thought it was the same guy.
I don't know, but I just know that she basically told his ass, with Jake in the office. Why the fuck is Jake in the office?
Because Olivia wasn't there.
With Jake in the office, she basically told him, like, oh, you better let them motherfuckers know that I'm coming with guns blazing, bombs dropping, everybody about to motherfucking die. It's about to go the fuck down. Y'all thought it was a motherfucking game. I don't give a fuck what Congress ain't signed off on. I'm blowing y'all motherfuckers up. So Jake is just in the background like, did Liv tell you could say
We didn't say that. We weren't supposed to say that.
What the fuck?
We didn't go over there.
Okay.
So the man was like, I'm gonna get the fuck out of
yeah,
here.
like, alright, well,
I really don't have time to deal with that shit.
So Abby gets to the apartment. Quinn is not there. She finds her ring. She calls him. She tells him, like, oh my God, Quinn ran. And she left her ring here and everything. So Liv freaks the fuck out. Like, this bitch goes in the bathroom. It was like when Angie found out that James was ghost.
Yeah.
She slid down the fucking wall like, bitch, no.
She was under the fucking sink.
She was like, oh my God. Okay, I gotta get my shit together. Like, this bitch is really about to tell on me. I don't know where Quinn is. Like, what the fuck am I going to do? Oh my God, she gonna tell Mellie. Liv, you should have handled this shit last night. Honestly, you should have killed Quinn. I don't know. Like, I don't know what else you could have did to cover your tracks.
I was almost thinking, like, again, what if Quinn is not kidnapped? Like, what if she ended up finding... Because, like, I'm just thinking, like, who else can manipulate OPA's cameras? Yeah. Like, who else can do that? So I'm like, what if, like, she ended up meeting up with somebody and then it was like, oh, we can go and tell. And she like, all right, fuck that. Let me fix these cameras real quick. Like, yeah. I just don't know. But I just don't think that she's... I mean, I just don't think that she's, like, hurt.
It's possible.
I mean, she could. It's a 50-50 chance.
I don't know. So then we get back to Charlie. Charlie's in fucking denial. Like, he's like, don't tell the caterers to go home. Don't tell the DJ and them to stop setting up, bitch. We still having the fucking wedding. Everything's okay. She was
fucking... literally 7 of y'all in this bitch. What do y'all have a DJ for and all this goddamn food?
They was about to turn the fuck up. And it was so cute because Darby, who plays Abby, she showed, like, behind the scene pictures. And they had, like, arrangements and, like, candy bouquets because you know Charlie loves sweets.
Yeah.
So everything was like lollipops and cupcakes and shit because he's a fucking sugaraholic. So, you know, while they talking and Charlie's in denial, Huck, he done fucking disappeared. This motherfucker done got his black bag. He's in Quinn's shit. He knocking under tables, banging on walls,
looking for
bailing under shit, putting on the black light. Like, he like, hold up, something ain't right. So then once he kind of feel like kind of defeated, he like, damn, it's no clues. Then he checks again. He comes back and wait, is this the part? Oh, he comes in and he's like, okay. He was like, so let me see her ring. And he looks on the ring and he's like, they're like, oh my God, is that?
No, he sees the laptop.
Oh yeah, he sees the laptop and he's like, I know what she was doing. And he tells him that she was researching stuff about what was she researching about? Was she
the fucking plane?
She was researching about the plane. So he does the black light thing and it's something on it like, oh my God, is that blood? And he's like, no, it's the cleanser used to clean up blood. Mm-hmm. So they're just like, oh my God, what the fuck? So they're just like, she was taken.
Oh,
like
yeah,
somebody
I'm
took her.
thinking about that shit. Yeah, she may be kidnapped. I forgot about it. He said it was a clean on it, a clean blood.
Yeah, they was like they've come to the conclusion like, oh my God, she was taken. So she calls Jake and she's just like, look, we need to hurry up and do something. And he's just like, I don't fucking buy it. I don't think that Quinn was taken anywhere. She's like, well, look, you need to fucking find her and you need to find her ass now. And he's just like, I'm on it. But I'm just like, Jake, I know you got her hiding in your basement. Like,
probably.
I'm telling you, like,
you know what? He could have like knocked her out.
Yo, I'm telling you, he done did this shit. So, they are doing the research and stuff. QPA is trying to figure out who it was. So they come to the conclusion that it's somebody from Bashran that has done this shit because they found out that she was researching and stuff or whatever. So Price comes to QPA. He pops up out of nowhere. Y'all know Liv's 5-star dick guy. So he comes in and he's looking for Quinn. And they're just like, Liv sees him. Oh no, because Huck was the one that saw him and he was just like, no comment. And he was like, but I didn't even ask you shit. No comment. You know how he did.
Yeah.
So Liv see him and he like, hold up. She like, what the fuck is you doing here? And he was like, that ain't none of your business. I'm looking for Quinn.
You remember he was like, what are you doing here? But I'm like, you don't know this was her fucking shit?
He has to fucking
like, you don't know that Quinn used to work for her and now it's Quinn Perkins. Like, bitch, stop playing.
Right. So, he was like, he came to talk to her because Quinn called him the night before because she said she had some information about the whole plane situation and she knew that it wasn't somebody from Bashran. It was an American who blew up the plane. So she's just like, wait, like, is that all that she told
Well, at first he didn't even tell her that. You remember she was like, I need to fucking know what she said because she's missing. He was like, she's missing and something. And he was like, she called me last night and she was like, look, he was like, this is a story and I'm going to leave. She's like, this is my fucking friend, bitch. Like, what did she say? And then he gave her that.
Yeah, and she was like, is that all she told you? And he was like, yeah. So she was like, well, don't worry about it. When I find out more, I'll let you know. And she was like, you're looking at this? And he was like, fuck yeah, I'm looking at this. Somebody calls and tells me that they know it was an American who blew up the plane. And then the next day they're missing. So Liv is just like, she about to have another fucking breakdown. And she's just like, oh my God, what am I going to do? Like, literally every scene, the hole was getting deeper and deeper and fucking deeper. So, then Jake comes to Liv and he's like, I have some good news and I have some bad news. So he says that he found out that she was talking to Ladd, which is an officer who was on the tournament.
Yeah, she had called, she was looking into stuff and he called her. I think.
And he said that he knew it was an American that blew up the plane. So it was like, that's the good news. And they was like, we really can't use him. Like, as they were talking about it, they had already showed that Jake went and killed his ass.
Yeah.
They got rid of his motherfucking ass quick because they knew the minute that they told Quinn and them, not Quinn and them, Huck and them, they was going to go and find out what the fuck was up if Charlie didn't get to his ass first. Or Huck. But, so they killed him and they're just like, we need a bigger fish. And they was like, well, he's like, this is the good news. He used to work for a company for several years, and he used to work for Blackland's fucking company. So they was just like, oh, hell no. And he's like, this is a good lead. We could definitely plant this on him because he was at the steak dinner. Like, he's been around Rashad several times. So it makes sense. So Liv goes and she takes the information to QPA and she lets them know what the fuck is going on. And they're just like, wait, like, what the fuck? So as they're talking about it, they're like, okay, well, let's go hurry up and let's go find out some information. Charlie stays back and he looks at the picture like, looking at him like, where can I find this motherfucker? And I was like, see, this is what I've been wanting Killer Charlie to come back. I don't like the new Charlie either.
I don't like the new Charlie.
Okay, because the thing is, I miss Killer Charlie. Like, I miss when he was a hitman. Like, I miss when he was fucking underground and you couldn't find him.
Honestly, I miss all the fucking killing that was in this show. I miss Huck killing people, even though it sent them crazy. I miss Papa Pope. Papa Pope killed 12 fucking people in 2 minutes. Like, I miss that shit.
Right. So, Darby, Abby goes to Cyrus, and first of all, Abby don't even know that Cyrus is fucking Blackland. Like, she don't know none of that. She's literally going to him to get information about him, and he's just like, wait, what? Why would you come to me and get information about Blackland? She's like, oh, why wouldn't I come to you? And he's just like, oh, like, so that's the only reason you came to me was because you knew I could get the information. And she's like, yeah.
Hold on, what the fuck is going on?
Are you
fucking him with your nasty ass?
And he's just like, yes, we're having sex. And she's like, oh my God, what the fuck are you doing? So she tells him everything that is going on. And he's just like, nah, like, this motherfucker is an idiot. He eats pudding for dinner. There's no fucking way. And she's like, look, I don't give a fuck what you talking about. This could save Quinn's life. So you need to give me this motherfucking information. You need to let me know what the fuck is going on. And he's just like, no, like this, like you got the wrong guy.
How he ended his ass up at fucking QPA.
Who?
Cyrus.
Yeah, this is the part that it happened. So after she leaves, he's sitting there and he's just like,
oh yeah, he's thinking about all this shit.
Because right before he left, Blackland was begging him for information about what the fuck was going on. So then he go to QPA and he's just like, you know what? You guys might be right. I mean, he has been asking me a lot of shit, and yeah, so it's a possibility. So they go ahead and they look into Blackland, but the thing is that so Cyrus is like, they're like, well, call him, get him the fuck in here. Where's Charlie? Charlie got this motherfucker wrapped in plastic.
He wastes no fucking time.
Charlie ain't even got the knives and shit out. Charlie got a bag of oranges and is beating this man in his fucking chest. See, y'all know what y'all did? Y'all done fucked up. Because some of these people can't get guns and they can't get knives. Everybody can get a bag of oranges. Somebody gonna die.
I'm about to fuck a nigga up with a bag of oranges.
See, no. Somebody's gonna fucking die. This ain't right, Shonda. You shouldn't have did this shit.
I'm about to start fucking niggas up with a bag of oranges.
So, oh yeah, we at the end. So we get back to, Mellie. And Mellie's in the car and Marcus comes. And Marcus gets in the car and he's just like, basically like, what do you want? Like, he's being so... Why was he being so mean to Mellie?
Well, because you remember when he went to go see her, he couldn't see her.
But that wasn't Mellie's fault.
I mean, I don't know, but it's just like, bitch. Now you try and get in contact with me. Like when you need me, that's when you gonna call me. When you need me.
So she
we better than that.
She basically, like, she could just tell, like, he was just being real cold. But she was like, I was just calling for some advice because I don't know what to do. And he was just basically like, well, you know what the fuck you need to do. Like, you trying to make decisions off your personal feelings. Do what the fuck you supposed to do. So, she's just like, and then she's telling him, like, how she's just lonely. Like, she was like, I'm in a room full of people.
Did he know about Rashawn?
That's what I was saying. Like, it's no way. Right. They hadn't shown us that he knows anything about Rashawn. That's why I was like, why was he being so cold? So she's like, she's just telling him how lonely she feels. And he's like, it's lonely at the top. What do you want? And she's just like, well, that was all. And he's like, all right, peace. And he gets the fuck out and leaves. Yep. Like, he was being so nasty. See, Marcus? Every time I try to slide and like you a little bit, you start fucking tripping. I ain't like that shit.
My only thing is, because last episode, she told Fitz to get the fuck out of D.C. Mm-hmm. So if Marcus... is in DC. Where the fuck is Fitzgerald Grant III?
Because I don't think Fitz left. I think Fitz is still there.
If Marcus is in DC,
right,
Marcus would be in Vermont.
Right.
If Fitz was in Vermont.
Right.
What is Fitz doing? Right. Where is he?
It's strange. I don't know. It's weird. So then we get back to the office and they're going down the chain of events and they realize it was around 10 something at night when she was at where the fuck was she at? At the monument. And Cyrus is just like, oh no, it's no fucking way, because he was with me all night, all the way to the morning. So Blackland is not your guy. It was nice doing business with y'all. I'm out. Like, he's just like, thank you, God. Like, I don't have to have nothing to do with this. I don't gotta drop my new piece. Thank you, Lord. Praise Jesus. So Liv has another breakdown. Because
it's like, now who I'm finishing on.
Not only that, but they're like, okay, well, we know, because I think he tracked either Price's phone or Quinn's phone. I can't remember which one, because he tracked both of their phones, but it might have been Price's. I don't know.
I think he what the fuck did he do? He tracked Price's phone so he could find out the burner number that Quinn bought him. And when he tracked Price's phone, remember, he also heard the rest of the message.
Okay. So they're just like, okay, well, we need to get the footage from, oh, damn, that's right. I didn't finish writing my notes because I didn't get finished the episode, so we don't have to remember what happened after this.
Oh, shit.
So they're like, we need to get this fucking footage. Like, we need to hurry up and get this footage. So Liv has another fucking breakdown in the office, and she's just like, oh my God, what am I going to do? Just help me, Lord. Oh my God. So she calls Jake, and she's just like, Jake, we need to get rid of that footage. Like, we need to get rid of that shit now. Like, we don't have a second to wait.
Because the thing is, honestly and truly, Olivia Pope is stupid as shit. Because she could have said from the beginning, I saw Quinn last night.
Right. But it kind of would have made her look suspicious.
I gave her something borrowed. She had an alibi. She's a dumbass.
She did.
You're so fucking scared. Like, you're not even thinking that your truth can really help you, you dumb bitch. But it's just like, what's your blind ass? Scary ass.
But then they're just like, where's Huck? I mean, where's Charlie? And they're just like, oh my God. So I do remember that Huck ended up finding Charlie just in time. Because at first he was about to take those Freddy Krueger claws and pull across.
Like, this is Quinn's. This is her favorite thing.
Right. He was about to like pull across his fucking skin, but then he ended up going to get something else, and he was like, you know what? Fuck this shit. Like, he was about to cut off his whole fucking leg.
Well, you remember? He was about to cut off his finger.
Oh, his finger.
You remember because he was like, when he was about to scratch him, he was just like telling him a story from school. And he was just like, I'm a coward. He was like, and if I knew where this Quinn person is that you're talking about, I would have been gave it up. Like, I would have told you already. Right. And then he's like, you better hope for your sake you're telling the truth. And then he went to go get the thing to cut his fucking fingers off.
Okay, do you remember what happened after that?
So then, after he went to go cut his fucking fingers off,
wait, because I'm about to go to where we was at. I forgot that I didn't. It was like 4. I mean, it was like 5 o'clock when I got like to like 10 minutes before the show was about to be over. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, you are trash.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to be a better person.
You need to be.
Okay, we got Mellie and them. He having a breakdown. He's with Blackland, about to chop him.
Yeah. But I know, I can't remember if it goes to another screen before that, but he never gets to harm him. Because as soon as he goes to do whatever to him, Huck is coming through like, that's not our guy, that's not the guy.
What the fuck was happening right here?
Does you remember she had told him that she changed her mind and that she would respect him as the new Boshranian president, but it wasn't gonna be no negotiations about the treaty. They were just gonna sign that shit.
Okay. Okay, and then they get the footage from the thing, and Liv is sweating fucking bullets because she's just like, I told this motherfucker to get rid of the footage.
Well, because they already got Blackland.
Right.
Now he's back.
Right.
And Cyrus is gone.
But they get the footage, but it cuts off at some point.
Yeah.
So they never got to see that Liv was there.
It's so annoying. Like, why won't you just say? You should have said in the beginning that y'all was together.
So it was in this moment that Charlie was just like...
Yeah, he just has a breakdown. He started breaking shit.
Yeah,
he's just like, she's fucking dead at this point.
Yeah, because he's in this business. Like, he knows when you go get somebody and you fucking kill him. So he just goes fucking crazy because he kind of know that this is the fucking end.
Mm-hmm.
Liv is having another breakdown.
Because she's a piece of shit. And she's a lying ass nigga.
What happened on this part?
He's just, babying him up. I'm sorry, baby.
But
sorry
he babyed Blackland up. Cause he don't know that Cyrus knows what the fuck happened,
so
right?
he's trying to just ease shit over, like.
Now Mellie fucking watching the news.
Yeah, so she finally gonna see his ass get blown up.
She shouldn't have watched that shit.
She shouldn't have, not alone.
Okay, now I do remember. Oh, now Huck pulls up a drink with him.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's like, "Damn, you really lost your girl." But Huck knows all about losing your fucking family.
Hell yeah.
Abby and fucking David kiss at the end. I guess they're gonna be together now. Because I forgot, I didn't talk because I felt like it wasn't important when Abby and Charlie had that conversation, and he was just like, he was like, I've been writing my vows.
Yeah, he was like, but we're two weirdos in love. What's wrong with that? And then she gives.
And he also said that he watches Quinn sleep at night.
Well, no, he didn't. He doesn't watch her sleep at night.
He talks.
He has conversations with her at night because that's the only time he can talk without being interrupted.
Same goddamn difference.
And her ass is taking a drink.
Yeah, Liv is like shaking, taking a fucking drink.
This is the first day like her and Mellie hasn't been together since they've been in presidency.
He said I found something right under our noses.
Yep.
What was it?
The information from the videotape from.
Oh yeah, from OPA.
QPA.
QPA. So basically somebody erased it and taped over it.
Yeah, so basically somebody taped over
the original footage.
Yeah, they deleted it and then taped over it to try to make it look like nothing, like it wasn't no skip in it or nothing.
Right, and it showed that Quinn was there. She was on her way.
So the person who took her had to attack her in the elevator and then take her fucking ring back home. Like,
it's weird.
You had to do a lot, bitch.
And then they tried to scrub the fucking blood off
for
whatever happened. So basically next week she
might have punched them.
That's true.
Know how she might have been like, pop, got blood, and then they tried to clean their blood off of it, not hers.
I hope she don't lose the baby. That's gonna be sad.
That is gonna be sad.
Because she probably was in a tussle and trying to fucking fight. Mm-hmm. But basically it just seems like next week we're going to be trying to figure out where Quinn is, which is the same thing we was doing this episode. But the only thing they showed was Papa Pope going to fuck off on Liv next week.
And he should.
It's time. It's time for him to go to
Go the fuck off, Papa.
Let her know who got the coronas in this fucking family. Kahunas.
Coronas is big, bitch.
And they show Charlie taking going down to the morgue, and it's whoever's under the sheet got a big stomach, so I don't know. But Shonda, I mean, it wasn't a bad episode. It's just like I don't know what you're about to do, but I know that the winter finale is coming. So when it comes back on in the winter, we don't have time to waste. I think it's 17 episodes, so we'll have 10 more episodes for you to get 10 more episodes until Scandal is over. So I just need you to pick up the pace. But I'm gonna say I really don't have a love person for this episode.
I'm gonna say the old crew. They really did a good job trying to find.
They did.
Even though they didn't find her. But I mean, it's really no love person of this week. I can definitely tell you a hate person.
Who?
Olivia fucking Cole.
Give her a break.
No, fuck you. You say fucking Jake every week for the past 7 seasons. Hell no.
Jake was my hate person tonight.
No, she was.
Because I know he fucking lied and he got Quinn.
No, Olivia is my fucking hate person because if she wouldn't have did this shit to begin with, we wouldn't have had to worry about this. And if she wouldn't have fucking lied and just said that we was together, that would have helped a whole bunch. But she all trying to fucking help them but also cover her fucking ass. Bitch, I'll kill you.
So you guys make sure you come under here and comment and let me know where you think Quinn is. Let me know who you think may have her, what happened. Do you think that Quinn has lost her baby? Do you think that Quinn is dead? How are you feeling about Olivia Pope? Let me know. Make sure you guys comment on both videos. I hope you guys have a great rest of the weekend, and we will see you guys on Monday. If this is your first time watching, make sure you subscribe. We'll be here every Friday night with an all-new scandal review. For the people who have been watching, make sure you share this video. Tell a friend and tell a friend. Tell your mother, your cousin, your sister, your brother. Tell somebody about the show, and I'll see you guys next Friday for the winter finale.
And if you didn't know, now you know. There's no show like the show where we do 2 shows in a night. That's just how we roll now. Peace out.